Yay, I'm live. Oh, somebody's already here. Awesome. So we have about 5 minutes till class starts. Comment if you can. Tell me who you are. We're going to be doing the basics today. Oh, everybody having a good quarantine? I don't know how to put it anymore. Stuck at home. If you're watching this at a later date, I'm just waiting for time to start, and there's literally nobody watching right now, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes. If you could just come in, comment, tell me who you are. Got a few people. You guys excited to go through some basics? Been doing workout and things like that. Go through some good old basics, get those Taekwondo kicks going. We're gonna try to do what I call every kick under the sun. So we'll probably do basic hands, and then we'll spend the rest of the time doing every single kick that I can think of. Coming in, comment, tell me who you are. I'd like to know. We're gonna start at 5 o'clock. We'll go away a little bit. I have about 3 minutes. Leo, hey. Hi, Leo, how are you? Good to have you in class. Hope you've been watching, with everything going on. A lot of people come in but don't comment because they don't have accounts, which is okay, but I hope we can get the whole school in here so everybody gets Taekwondo at least a little bit while we're all trapped at home. And we will be having class next week, but I don't expect to have a whole lot of people there. We're still going to put it online, so we'll still have YouTube classes same time, 5 o'clock next week, but we're going to have normal class too. So if you want to come out and brave it, be out there with us, please do. But if you got sniffles, a cough, any kind of fever, stay home. Make sure, get better. We don't want to spread this any more than it already has. So I'm good. Good to hear, Leo. I'm good too. About a minute left. Got 2 people watching. We're going to start no matter what. I don't care. We'll start at 5 just because 2 people watching now, maybe more people watch later. And we're going to try to go for the whole hour, but at least close. We've been pretty consistent with about 50 minutes. So if you can, for those of you just joining, comment, tell me who you are. I'd like to know who's here. I know Leo's here. That's great. If you don't have an account, that's okay. We'll find you later. Leo, I have an infection. Okay. As long as it's not coronavirus, I hope you'll be okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait one more minute. We've got 3 people now. I'm gonna wait 1 more minute and we're gonna start. Just because, running 10 laps, we're not gonna do, obviously. So the warm up only takes about 2 minutes. Who's this? Sammy Woo. It's Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Glad to have you here. And you subscribed. Appreciate it. So, that helps, because that's going to help you out, because whenever we have class, pop up, hey, Master Black's live right now. You just click on it and you're here. Okay? So if you hadn't heard, it's basics today. And next week, if you hadn't heard, we are going to be in class next week. Again, I don't expect a whole lot of people. So we're still going to have a live class at 5. It's just going to be at Taekwondo. But, you want to brave it. You want to come out with us. As long as you're healthy, you can come out and be with us and we'll have class. So hopefully it'll be a lot easier having people in the class than just doing it by myself. Because really, I feel like I'm talking to myself. But I like when you guys comment. That helps me out a lot. All right. So we're going to get started. Let's go. Okay. Back this back just a little bit. I was working out myself earlier. So make sure you got lots of space. Okay, we're doing the basics today. Shouldn't need too much, honestly. Just about where your arms reach, where your legs can reach out. That's about as much space as you need. So let's get started. Oh, I need my phone. Need my timer. How many people? 6. Okay, great. Comment. If you haven't already, comment. Tell me who you are. All right. So if you hadn't done this before, we're going to be doing jumping jacks, 30 seconds, and then running knees up, 30 seconds. I'm going to do 2 sets just to get the blood pumping. Okay. And I'm going to try to go slower today. I can already tell, talking very fast. So I'm going to try to go slower so I don't, wear you guys out too much and run out of air. All right, so let's get started. Jumping jacks, 30 seconds. Let's go. Deep, slow breaths, Master Black. That's one of the reasons I'm going to be really excited for class next week, or just, teaching at the school, maybe just a couple of other students, just so I can pace myself a lot better. Like by myself, I just want to roll through it. Just keep moving. So I tend to go a little too fast. All right, 3, 2, 1, and running knees up. Doesn't have to be super fast, just comfortable. It's just warm up. Just warming up those muscles up so we can do some exercise and do some kicks. Okay, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks. Deep breaths, get that blood flow. I hope everybody's feeling better after doing a couple of days of classes. And if it's your first time here, welcome. Happy to have you back. So we're gonna have a nice basics class today. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and knees up. Like I said, not gonna be super fast. Just warming yourself up. Just so you know, I see you guys commenting, but I cannot read it from here. So I'm assuming y'all are just saying hi, how are you? And checking in. 3, 2, 1. Come on. All right. So try it. Face this way. Kunye. Here's. So let's get started. I'm gonna do stretching. So right toes up, pushing down on your knee. Ready? Hana, two, set, net, tas, yas, ido, ido. Switch. Two, set, net, tas, yas, ido, ya. And all the way down, and leg out. Ready? Oh, someone's commenting. Ready? Hana, two, set, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 일곱, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟. Full split, wide as you can go. And let's turn to our right, my left, your right. And ready? 10. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 아홉. Go other way. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 아홉. Go. Hearing something. Alright, down to the middle. Elbows down. 10 go. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 아홉. Yo. And sit down. Keep your split. Trying to slow down. So, reach down to your right. Both hands. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 아홉. Yo. Other way. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 아홉. Yo. Down to the middle, far as you can. If you can put your head on the ground, you may put your hands behind your back. If not, don't worry about it. Keep pulling. Pull yourself as far as you can. Ready? 10 go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 아홉. Yo. Alright. Feet together out in front. And reach down to your toes. And don't bend your knees. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 아홉. Yo. Butterfly. So today is basics. So just because there's a lot of, it wasn't what normally was planned for class, but it's been good for our belt test, and it's just something we need to do, and doing other things is going to be difficult, through the online process. But hopefully next week will be more active. We'll see. Probably not as school's done for a month, but like I said, you want to come into class, you're healthy, you're good, come in. If not, stay home. We're still going to have online classes for everybody. All right, pull and close, head down. 10, go. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 아홉. Yo. All right. Whew. Sweating already. All right. I see some comments. So let's see. Who's here before we get started? Chernavas is here. Jaden is here. Saying hi, Daniel. Okay. No talking in class. Yes, basics. Okay, thanks. Oh, helpful. We're all just messaging each other. Okay. All right. So let's get started. All right. So, try it. Okay. Now we're going to go to Jumbi position, moving your left foot out. Okay. And we're going to start with hand technique. Okay. So ready? Go stand Jumbi. Stop. All right. Single middle punch. Now I know. Make sure I'm going to do my left hand just because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Unless somebody mentioned me. But make sure don't do my right. Because normally I do the opposite to keep you guys straight with the screen. I don't know. Left hand first, okay? So left hand middle punch. Ready? So 하나, 사, 둘, 셋, 넷, 하. I can count. 넷, 하, 하나, 하, 둘, 하, 셋, 하, 넷, 하. Double punch. Ready? 하나, 하, 둘, 하, 셋, 하, 넷, 하, 하나, 하, 둘, 하, 셋, 하, 넷, 하. Good. Triple punch. Let's just do kiao. So normally you taekwondo, right? I just want you to kiao on the last punch. Ready? Hana! Ha! Pull! Ha! Set! Ha! Net! Ha! Hana! Ha! Pull! Ha! Set! Ha! Net! Ha! Good. And back to horse and submit. Ha! I'm gonna take a step forward. I try to keep my head in the picture, but I'm not as worried about my head. I want you guys to see my body and my hands. So horse and shimmy, left hand first. We're gonna do low block. So because again, I tend to go fast and I don't know who's watching and what level, I'm gonna explain everything. So first thing, left hand is gonna go on your right shoulder. I'm gonna make a fist. I'm going to turn the fist, thumb away from my body, okay? I'm not physically touching myself, I have some space. So you're not against your body, you are close to, okay? Next, other hand is gonna be down and a little bit of an angle, relax. So you don't wanna be tight, relaxed, okay? So, and we're gonna go down the arm into low block position. You saw the hand that's not blocking goes to your waist. Anytime hand is not in use, your hand is not in use, it goes to your waist, okay? So let's start, let's go slow. So ready, low block chamber, ready, hana, ha! Good, let's stick, just for sake of less confusion, let's stick with one side. So we're gonna keep left hand, so left hand back up, pull, ha! Okay, ready, set, ha! Back up, net, ha! Okay, make sure, I'll turn this way so you guys can see. Distance between my hand and my block is about 2 fists, okay? Right there, okay? So you don't want to be close, because right here you can see up against my body. If I block with this, I'm still going to get hit. You got to have some space, so whenever a hit happens, your arm is going to move. Their force will move you, but the idea is to have enough space to cushion so your body doesn't get hit, okay? So, left side chamber, we'll do 4 more. So ready? Ha! Ha! Okay, back up. Pull! Ha! Back up. Set! Ha! Back up. Last one. Net! Ha! Good. Okay. Make sure to, you watch me guys, since, you know, I have no students in front of me, I can't cheat or anything, or just, you know, walk around and spy on you. Spy on you. Watch you, teach you. I'm staying in horse stance position, okay? So you're supposed to stay there too. So, none of this, or, you know, this way, horse stance stay. This is shrinking your legs. And me, who has a bad knee, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so right hand on your shoulder, same, turn, thumb coming out away from your body. Okay, not actually touching, a little bit of space. Other hand down and slight angle if you can down your arm. Remember, 2 fists away from your leg. Ready? Ha! Ha! Back up. Pull. Ha! Okay, back up. Set. Ha! Back up. Make sure this hand, it's hard for me to see, this hand's coming to your belt and his fingers up, okay? Twist. Everything twists. Everything has a twist. Okay, that's how you generate a lot of power. Net. Ha! Let's do 4 more. Back up. Hana! Ha! Back up. Pull. Ha! Up. Set. Ha! Back up. Net. Ha! Good. Okay. First thing you meet. Ha! Next one is high block. Okay. All right. So we'll do left hand block first. So left hand. Turn the fan on, man. I'm hot. It's hot in this room. All right. So left hand is going to come on your waist, on your hip, your opposite hip. Okay. You're going to make a fist, and it's going to be fingers up. Okay. That matters. Position of your hand matters because what I said a minute ago, you have to twist. Every block has some kind of twist motion at the end. So you have to twist when you come out. Okay? So fingers up, because I did it this way and came up this position, there's no twist. I don't know if you guys see my hand. I'm gonna back up more. Alright, so must pop, must twist at the end. Okay? So that's this hand. Other hand is gonna be about shoulder level, not perfectly square, just relaxed, okay? Used to be everything was very tight and firm and, you know, strong. Now more relaxed position. Relaxed muscles go faster. Okay? So relax here, okay? Slow motion, so gonna come up. This hand goes on the outside of my other arm. As this one's turning, comes to the belt or the waist, and this hand comes up, okay? And this is fingers down, everything twists. Everything has the pop, a little bit of twist pop at the end, okay? So let's knock it out. So, and we'll do one side at a time, so left hand only, so make sure we chamber back to this side. So ready? Hana! Ha! Back down, reset. Two! Ha! Reset. Set! Ha! Back down. Net! Ha! Good, 4 more, ready? Hana! Ha! Back down. Cool! Ha! My higher level belts, I want you to focus on that pop at the very end. Okay? Set! Ha! Last one, ready? Net! Ha! Good. And same before, you guys can see, it's still from like right here, my wrist lines up with my nose, center of my body, okay? And then it's about 2 fists, like you got a unicorn coming out of your head, okay? So the crown of your head's about, you know, where hat sits. So crown of your head, 2 fists, right there. So 1, 2, okay? All right, other hand, so right hand now on your hip, fingers up in a fist, other hand across your shoulders but relaxed, okay? And make sure fingers down. So these are up, these are down, okay? So, ready, remember outside of the other arm. Anytime it's a block, it's gonna go outside of the opposite arm. So, let's get started, ready? Hana! Ha! And back down, rechamber. Two! Ha! And ready? Set! Ha! Back down. Net! Ha! Okay, ready? Hana! Ha! Back down, make sure pop and twist. Two! Ha! And ready? Set! Ha! Back down, last one. Net! Ha! Good. Okay? Good. I say good to myself since I can't see you guys. Which, by the way, we're halfway through blocks. Parents and kids, I want to ask you guys, there is some app out there called Zoom that I've had a lot of martial art instructors tell me is really good, and apparently teachers are using it. So, but you have to have an account. So I want you guys, I've looked into it a little bit and it can work, but I want you guys to look into it personally and see what you think, okay? And tell me if it's something you want to do. The difference between that and this is I would be able to see and talk to you, okay? Which, we only got a week left. Doesn't make that much of a difference to me, but I have a friend who's like very much, you know, let's try it. So I'm willing to give it a shot, but I want to know what you think of it, okay? So it's called Zoom. My brother uses that app. Okay, well, is it good? Tell me. All right, so back to our stance. Ready? Make sure we haven't bent our knees, right? We haven't cheated at all, right? All right, so next is going to be outside in. So we're going to do left hand first. All right, so this arm straight out, fingers going down. Okay, other hand back here, like I'm going to throw a ball. I'm turning this way so you can see. Like I'm going to throw a ball, okay? And my fingers are away from my head. Okay, outside in is going to end here, elbow bent, 90 degrees. Okay, and this lines up with my shoulder. Okay, this is a middle block. It's a middle block because obviously this is low, this is high, this is middle. We don't call it that though because we have 2 of these and they need separate names. They can't both be called middle block. Okay, but it is a middle block, so right here. So make sure the hand not used, the one up here, going to your waist, and everything pops. Everything has a twist. Okay, ready? So, hana, ta, back up. Remember, one side at a time. Two, ha, back, step, ha, and back, net, ha. Ready? Hana, ha. Somebody just come in lots of smiley faces. All right. Okay, and back, step, ha. I think I did number twice. That's okay. More is better, right? Hana, ha, and back, pull, ha, back, set, ha, and back. Make sure pop and power, net, ha. Good. Okay. So key thing, a lot of people don't know. is how much power should the hand that's not blocking have? It should have the same amount of power that the blocking hand has. What that does is it gets your shoulders into play as you twist, okay? So if I pull back just as hard as I go forward, you're gonna end up generating more power. So keep that in mind. The hand that's not blocking should be going to your waist with the same amount of force as the blocking hand, which a lot of people tend to skip over, even my high blocks. So, other hand, right hand up, left hand out, same way. Make sure your fingers away from your head. So ready? Hana! Ha! And back. Pull! Ha! And back. Set! Ha! And back. Neck! Ha! And back. One more, ready? Hana! Ha! Okay, make sure this tends to get skipped. Make sure it lines up with your shoulder. Doesn't go up or down with your shoulder. Okay. Pull! Ha! And back. Set! Ha! And back. Last one. Neck! Ha! Good. Okay. All right. Last block is inside out block. And again, this always gets people backwards at the test. Outside in comes from outside of your body to the in. Inside out comes from inside, hidden kind of at your hip, to out. Okay. They end in the same position, which is why their names are so similar. So, left hand first. Okay, gonna put your hand on your hip, your opposite hip, just like high block, except instead of fingers up this time, it's fingers down. Okay, other hand's gonna be resting about shoulder level, not square, just relaxed. Okay, simple way again, because I don't know what level's watching. I know Leo, the white belt's watching, so I'm gonna try to explain as much as I can. Okay, your wrist of this hand is gonna go to your elbow, wrist to wrist. Okay, so take your wrist to your other wrist, and then out in front. Okay. When I just did it then, I don't know if you hear it now, but I am, I'm physically touching myself. That is just to guide you. You don't actually rub your arm when you do that. Okay. So elbow, wrist, out. Okay. So ready? Let's get started. Remember, left hand only. So ready? Ha! Ha! Okay. So I did it really fast. I'm gonna do a little slower for you guys. Pull. Ha! Okay. Chamber. Reset. Set. Ha! Okay, and back. Remember, same way every time. Neck. Ha! Okay, and back. One more. Ha! Ha! And back. Pull. Ha! Okay, reset. Set. Ha! And back. Last one. Neck. Ha! Okay. All right. Make sure the reason fingers down is so pop at the end, because my fingers are up. There's no pop, so fingers down, pop. Gotta have that twist. Okay? Same with the other hand. The hand that's not blocking. Okay, so right hand on your hip, fingers going down. Other hand about shoulder level, but relaxed. Remember, elbow, wrist, out. Okay, blocking with the right hand. Ready? Ha! Ha! Reset. Pull. Ha! Reset. As a late kiap, Master Black. Set. Ha! Okay, so what I'm just now picking on myself about is when you do anything, the end of the motion should be the kiap, right? So, ha! Not good. Okay? Ha! Too early, not good. Same time. Ha! That way, okay? Same time, hit happens, okay? Or making contact with the opponent, I guess. Set! Ha! Neck! Ha! Okay, four more. Ready? Hana! Ha! Ready? Pull! Ha! Set! Ha! Chamber, last one. I'm going a little fast there. My apologies. Okay, so everybody ready? Last one. Neck! Ha! Good. Okay. Bottom. Shut it. Shot. Shake it out a little bit. Okay. Am I messaging me? Peyton's with me again. Awesome. Glad to have you, Peyton. Okay. I'm gonna look at the comments. So got 10 people. That's a decent crowd. Zoom is G. Zoom is G. Zoom is good. I used Zoom before. Totally haven't. Okay. Oh, Srinivas says totally haven't cheated. I'm gonna get you. All right, so let's move on. All right, so I'm gonna do stances next. I'm gonna say kicks, and we're gonna do as many kicks as we can in the hour. So let's talk about the stances first. Okay. All right, well, somebody commented. Let's see. LOL. Kaylee Davis, my friends keep spam calling me while I'm doing this. Or tell them to do it with you. Just tell them, like, no, Taekwondo time, Master Black time. All right, anyway, we're going to do the stances now. So, again, I don't know the level of everybody watching, and honestly, I just want you, at home practice, do your best. Something is better than nothing at this point. So, front stance, apsugi. So, your feet are going to be a fist apart, okay? A lot of people do this, like they want to actually measure their fist. That is not a have to. I got a great piece of advice from a good friend of mine, Master Paul, whose Pumse is like, what his school is the best at. And you don't have to lean down and measure your fist. The width of your foot is generally the width of your fist, okay? So I just put my foot on the outside of where my foot was. That is a fist apart for me, okay? So now, stepping forward, it is 3.5 steps or 4.5 feet. And if you don't know this, Taekwondo stances are measured by your foot size. So however big your foot is, not 12 inches, your personal foot, because everybody's a little different size, is how big or how small your stance is. So for front stance, and I say steps, if we keep up with. So let's start with this though. You're gonna turn your foot out. The foot's gonna be back 30 degrees. Okay. So I don't know if everybody knows degrees. So if you're looking at it about 1 o'clock, if your foot that way. Okay. So and then I'm going to measure. I'm going to put my heel right in front of where my big toe was. 1, 2, 3.5. Okay. For this, my front knee is bent, and my back leg is straight, and my feet are flat on the ground. Okay. So a lot of people do this. That foot pops up. That's wrong. Okay. There's only one stance, and that's cat stance where we do that, where your heels pop. Okay. Feet have to be flat, solid on the ground. This is a stance that holds forward momentum, so you don't want to be on one foot. That's less control, less balance. Okay. So feet flat on the ground, knee bent. If you can see, my knee to the ground is a straight line. Okay. So not like this, not overbent, straight line down. Okay. So when I look at a tip, you don't have a mirror, you can't tell. Look at your foot. You should be able to see your toes, but none of your foot. Okay, so I can see my toes, but I can't see my foot. Okay, when you look down at it. All right. Standing here thinking, I don't know how we're gonna do stances back and forth, but you know what? I'll just go through the stances and then we'll move on. Just because I don't know how much space you got. I have this nice Taekwondo room, which I'm kind of spoiled to. So we're just going to go through the stances and do it, okay? So let's talk about it one more time. I'll do a bit faster though. So feet together. Everybody with me? Feet together. Okay. About the width of your foot. On paper, it's a fist apart. Pick up your toes. Turn your foot out 30 degrees. So if you're looking at a clock, for the little ones, it's like 1 o'clock, where the 1 would be if there was a clock drawn on the ground. So about 30 degrees. 3.5 steps. So or 4 feet, but we'll do steps, so 3.5. So but remember, it's not like steps like my normal walking step. Okay, I'm putting my heel exactly in front of where my toes were. So 1, 2, 3.5. Bend your knee, back leg straight. Let's talk about the upper body too, because back in the day it used to be square. Okay, no, just relax. Okay, my body is about matching my back foot about 30 degrees. Okay, just relax. You don't have to force it or anything like that. Just relax. Okay. That is one of the things of the new style that they want the motions to be more relaxed, and being more relaxed, motions tend to generate more power. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the next one. Is back stance. Okay. So we'll start from the top. Okay. Your feet together. Okay, which by the way, if you don't know this stuff, it is on that poster at the school. It is all information right there. You guys have any questions about it, feel free to email, text me, whatever. Okay, happy to talk about it. Literally got nothing else to do. All right, so back stance. So everybody feet together, chariot position. Okay, let's do the opposite side this time. So your left foot, you're going to fan out this way, making an L 90 degrees. Okay, so and you're going to take two, I think it's two. I don't know when I feel it. 2 steps, okay, or 3 feet apart. Okay, so 1, 2, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm going to bend my knees. 70% of my weight goes on my back leg, 30% on the front. So I bend my knees, okay, and this is back stance. And I'm gonna turn so you guys can see. So this way, back stance. Okay, you guys can tell, can't see my head right now, but you can tell this side of my body is a straight line, okay? All the way up. That's back stance. That's how you know you're doing it right. Okay? One mistake people tend to make is, see, when I pull back, if your foot hits your other foot, your measurement's wrong. When you pull this foot back, it should be behind. Okay? Because we started feet together, right? If I fan my toes out this way, it's behind it, not up against it. Okay? This is for strictly balance, okay? If you feel like if you're doing this stance and you feel like you're walking on a tightrope and you're going to fall, you need to probably widen it just a little, okay? So let's do it again. So chariot position, left foot, fan out 90 degrees. Okay, so straight to the side, making an L. All right, other foot, 2 steps, or measurement is 3 feet, so 2 steps. So 1, 2, and make sure heel goes in front of where your toes were. Bend your knees, 70% of your weight on your back, 30% on your front. A key sign, if you're like under a blue belt, and oh man, my back leg, the leg holding most of the weight, gets really tired really quick. Okay, it's kind of uncomfortable. Chances are you're doing it right then. Okay, because doing 50-50 is way more comfortable. Doing 70% of your weight on your back leg, it's a little more pressure. Okay, so this way, straight down. Okay, that is back stance. And we do go through the stances at the test. You'll be walking back and forth. Okay, doing the stances, and I will observe you. And you pretty much, I think I'm gonna do it 4 times. You do each stance 4 times. So you got to get it right in 4 tries, or you're gonna lose points. Okay. Biggest mistake with stances, and pretty much all levels, laziness. Okay. So as long as you do it correctly and bend your knees, that's where people get lazy, right? So back stance, back stance like this, no good. To bend your knees. It's more difficult, okay, but that's what you want, okay? Don't be lazy. I would rather see you go overboard. I'd rather see, like Kung Fu stance, going too low than to be lazy. Because at least going too far means you're not lazy. Laziness is the worst thing, okay? So next stance, so chariot, feet together. All right, so horse stance. Got another great trick. This also came from Master Paul. He's full of great information. I want you to take your heel. Let's do the right foot. Take your heel, put it at your toes of your other foot. So I'm gonna get really close. So you guys can see my feet. Okay, there's my feet. They're very ugly. I'm sorry. All right, so feet together. Heel goes at my other toes. Okay, so I don't know if you guys tell, but heel at my other toes. And you're gonna measure 2 feet. So 1, exactly where my toes were. And heel goes right in front. 2, and I'm not actually going to pick up my foot. I'm going to bend my toes, the ball of my foot, twist out and down. Okay, that's horse stance. Okay, so I'll fix the camera in a minute. So feet together. Okay, heel at your toes. 1, 2, so 2 feet apart. Pick up your heel, twist out, and down. As far as weight distribution goes, which we already did horse stance some, it is 50-50. Okay, this is a pretty relaxed stance, which is why the basics, the hand motions are in it. So 50-50. Okay, bend your knees. Okay, not too much. Okay, here, comfortable position. Basically, I'm bending my knees to where I can't see my toes. Just barely. The moment I move a little bit, I can see my toes. Okay. So, and at the test, I'll relate this to the test because my little guys, horse stance, ready, step forward, horse stance, ready, ha, ha, no. Twist, twist, twist your whole body. So, 74 horse stance. Ha, two, ha, set, ha, this way. Okay? That is what I want. Okay? How long have we been going? Wow, 40 minutes. It does not seem like that long. I always tend to get lost in basics. We haven't done kicks yet. I was going to do every kick under the sun. Freddie Clark. Freddie's here. Freddie, good to see you. All right. So I can't see. Good to see your comment that you're here. Hope Braylon's working hard. So next we're going to do the kicks. I'm going to run through the 4 basics, and we'll see if we can get some higher level ones in there. We shall see. At least maybe talk about them like I did the stances, like the technical part of it, mechanical, how it works. Okay? So, I'm going to go with we don't need a break, right? Good. Let's keep going. All right. So, check position. 준비. Right foot back. Kick switch. Top. All right, front snap kick. Again, like I said, I'm going to run through it real fast. So we'll do 4 and 4. So front snap kick. Ready? Hana! Ha! Pull! Ha! Set! Ha! Net! Ha! And switch feet. Stop! Ready? Hana! Ha! Pull! Ha! Set! Ha! Net! Ha! Okay, switch. Again. Real fast. I've been purposely going slow. Right now, I'm going to get this done and get some high level kicks. Make sure, though, for my higher belt, I want you to try to stick. I was sticking on those kicks. And position of your foot with front snap kick is like this. Pointed, but toes back. Okay? Hitting with the ball of your foot at a target that is chest or the face. All right, roundhouse kick. Make sure, pivot on that front foot. So roundhouse ready. Hana! Ha! Okay. Man, you can't see my foot at all, can you? All right, pull. Ha! That's a little better. Set. Ha! Net. Ha! Okay. Make sure with this, especially for Poomsae style, this foot turns how much? 180. Turns all the way around. Okay, so sparring and 90, a little more than 90, okay. You want better technique though? 180. Standing foot I'm talking about. Okay, so other side, left foot, ready? Hana! Ha! Balance. Okay, pull. Ha! Set. Ha! Net. Ha! Good, okay. Switch. I say good because I'm doing such a good job. Thank you. All right. No, I'm just talking to myself. All right. Next is axe kick. Okay. You do not have to stick on this one. Higher level belts though, your knee should go in your chest. My little guys, my younger guys, lower guys, they do this. Ha! Which is fine. I just want you to make sure you get up high, push down. Higher guys though, knee in your chest, push out. Okay. Knee in your chest, push out. So, ready? I'll do one. So, hana! Ha! That one. Knee in your chest, push out. Okay? Let's keep going. Pull! Ha! Set! Ha! Net! Ha! And switch. Stop! Left foot ready. Hana! Ha! Okay. Pull! Ha! Set! Ha! Net! Ha! Alright, switch! Now I'm going fast. I haven't lost anybody yet, have I? Can't see your comments at all, so my eyes are not that good. Alright, so last one, side kick. Okay, so turn, foot up, and kick out, hitting the bottom of your foot. Okay, so I got the bag here. So I couldn't hit with my toes like this, wouldn't work. Heel, hitting with the heel, hit the target. Okay, so knee in, push out. Ready? Make sure I do want you to stick. Higher belts I want to stick. Hana! This is the easiest kick to stick, in my opinion, okay? Pull. Ha! So there's no excuse. No excuse for not doing it. Set. Ha! Okay. Balance. Balance. Net. Ha! Okay. Switch. Same thing other side. Make sure a lot of times little guys want to do this. That is just a roundhouse kick with your toes in a bad position. Make sure turn in, then out. Okay? Pushing out in a straight line. Ready? Hana! Ha! Okay. Pull! Ha! Set! Ha! Last one. Net! Ha! Good. Let's check on these comments and my time. 6 minutes. Let's see. When is the test? The test is supposed to be at the end of April, but it just depends how this epidemic is going to turn out. What is Leo? Leo, are you sad face? Why sad face? This is Braylon, sir. Okay, Braylon, good to have you. Hi, Braylon. It's Daniel. Daniel, no small chat. Not during class. Talk later. When is it? I guess the end of April. Okay. I guess I'm gonna save my class for the Every Kick Under the Sun for another day. So we'll do that, I guess, some other day this week, or maybe at the Taekwondo School. I don't know. If you haven't heard, let me just keep a little bit. If you have not heard, we are going to have normal class next week. If you are feeling healthy, you're fine with going out, come. Don't feel pressured to, though. We're still going to have online classes just like this. It's just we're going to film it at the school instead of here. And hopefully a couple of you guys will come and, that'll make the class go easier, because really I do feel like I'm talking to myself here. So, which I guess technically I am. But we're still going to have class. Again, don't feel pressured to come. We're just going to have it there. Okay, and if you, again, my screen is glitching, I can't understand you, sir. Rewind it, I guess. That's the beauty of having this. Kaylee, I'm excited to go back too. Yeah, we're gonna have normal classes, hopefully have a couple of you there. Even if nobody's there, we're still gonna do online like this. Again, like I said, don't feel pressured to come. We're just doing this because we gotta be open. It's just a small business. We will die if we don't get open. So we'll be there. We're still gonna film. We'll still do it just like this, okay? But we'll have a lot more room. And, if you guys can come, please do. If you can't, again, don't worry about it. So let's see. I'll share this with you because I was thinking about this, but I didn't know where to squeeze it in at since we're about out of time. I have a book. Actually, I have several books, but that is a martial arts encyclopedia. So, right there. It's backwards on my screen. I hope it's not backwards for you. But, and I was going to, this has pretty much every martial art that you can think of. That, I guess it was out at this time because new martial arts have come out. But I was going to go through it and read the part of Taekwondo, which has a very difficult. Who calls me? Yeah, you better hang up. Don't call me in the middle of class. Who does that? Number, I don't know. All right, so let me find Taekwondo part, and I will read it to you, and then we'll call it a day. Good for basics. It's good knowledge to know. Okay, it's a standing challenge. If you guys can find out anything about Taekwondo that I don't already know about, and you know what? I'll open up the other martial arts. I love all martial arts. So if you can find something about a martial art I don't know, I want to know. Martial art interests me. So Taekwondo, here's a nice pretty picture. We don't even have chest guards like that anymore, not officially. Okay, so this is knowledge I hope to share with you guys. So, okay. All right, anyway, Taekwondo. Explanation, the way of the hand and foot. We knew that. Okay. Place of origin, Korea also knew that. Taekwondo is an unarmed combat method with origins that date back at least 2,000 years. Okay, in 1955, it was modernized by Cho Hong-hee. That's sort of correct, not really. And it was later part of the 20th century with influences from both other arts, so that exists as both a sport and a self-defense martial art. This spectacular and dynamic blends the hand and foot techniques and focuses on attacking opponents with kicks. Yeah, I hope you guys knew that. In fact, it is one of the few martial arts that emphasizes kicks. That is very true. You guys, Taekwondo, we're the kicking art. What is all these comments? Oh, Grayson's here. Okay, hi, Grayson. So yeah, what I was saying is, you see movies and stuff like that. A lot of times, the kicks are Taekwondo. Bruce Lee, extremely famous martial arts. I'm pretty sure you all heard of him. His style, Jeet Kune Do, the kick side of his style is Taekwondo. Okay, so all the kicks in his style that he perfected is from Taekwondo. So he is, that just shows our art we have the cornerstone on kicking. Taekwondo has become one of the most popular martial arts in the world. In 2008, there were an estimated 50 million practitioners. It joined the ranks of the events in the Olympic Games, and it became a full medal sport in the year 2000, which we did know that. I hope you knew that. If you didn't know that, that's a great actual test question I do, is what year did Taekwondo become a sport? At the Taekwondo school. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Two ancient arts. Most Taekwondo teaching comes from two ancient arts of Taekwon, a kicking art and sport noted to have fast combinations of kicks from unusual angles and rapid-fire takedowns, and Sunbaek is a fist-oriented design for a battlefield and training of early Korean warriors. Okay, I heard of Sunbaek, but I never accounted it for Taekwondo. I've heard is most of what we got was from karate. So you learn something new. Of course, I don't trust everything this book says either. Northern Chinese systems of boxing, which relied heavily on kicking as a battle tactic, also influenced Taekwondo. For example, the flying side kick or jumping side kick was originally used a technique to fall warriors off horseback. So, if you didn't know that basically one of the reasons flying kicks came about, and especially like flying side kick, was to knock people off a horse. So, hey, comment if you can flying side kick over a horse. I'd be impressed. Okay. As a result, martial arts in Korea all but disappeared from the public eye. What? As a result of what? I think I missed something. Oh, in 1932, after the expulsion of the Mongolians, when the Yin dynasty established their rule over Korea, the country adapted Confucianism philosophy that stressed the importance of literature over warriorship. As a result, martial arts in Korea all but disappeared from the public eye. Masters and teachers withdrew from society but continued practicing their art in remote mountain locations, including Buddhist monasteries. In 1790, the first martial art book was made available to the public in Korea, called Myodobu Tongji, if I said that right. It contains 24 martial art disciplines known to as Mui 24Gi, I don't know, which often demonstrated inside Suwon fortress near Seoul by soldiers in traditional dress. Which it says to see below. So if you hadn't seen like traditional, which I doubt a lot of you had, that guy with the shield and the sword, that is a traditional warrior in Korea. Okay. So, and what the book's talking about, if you misunderstand, is that Taekwondo didn't technically exist, but it's talking about the other martial arts in Korea and how their styles trickle down into Taekwondo. So, and I don't know how true it is, but Taekwondo takes credit for 2,000 years of history of pretty much any Korean martial art. They say developed in Taekwondo, which again, I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say. That's why they can say Taekwondo is 2,000 years old, even though the name of it didn't exist as Taekwondo. Modern Taekwondo. In 1909, Japan occupied Korea, banning the Korean language and forcing martial arts underground. At the end of the occupation in 1945, Korean martial arts resurfaced and gradually began to unite and grow. In popularity under the nationalistic theme, several new different systems, kwans, emerged. Okay, so that is a brief history. There's a whole other few paragraphs, but how about I save that one? I'll read it to you guys next time. So we're already at about an hour. So, you got to leave the audience wanting more, right? So I'll read you guys a little bit more of that next time. If you're interested, comment. I have all kinds of information. And honestly, like I said, you're bored, you find some other martial art, you want info about it, I can find it. You can Google it, but I might be able to tell you something a little bit more comprehensive. So again, I'm bored. just message me. Happy to be going after history, sir. Okay. That's awesome. End of story time. Yes, Daniel. Um, we'll talk about it more next time if I have time. That's a good time killer for the hour. So, and again, next class, we're probably going to do every kick under the sun. And tomorrow there's not going to be a live class. I'm going to resend all of the Pumse videos to you, and I want you guys to do that for tomorrow. So, message retracted. Live message retracted, Kaylee. I don't care. All right, anyway, so I'm gonna send all the Pumse, so that's what I want you to do tomorrow for about an hour. Practice your form for about an hour. Do it, what I say, 100 times, do your form 100 times, okay? I want you guys to test at the end of April. We're gonna figure it out. Well, I hope to test it at April. We're gonna figure it out, okay? Oh, I love class. All right, well, tomorrow is form. So Srinivas, I know we're not gonna have a live class, but practice your form as many times as you can, 100 times minimum, okay? I don't know my form. I'm gonna send an email out, Braylon. It's gonna have your form on that. What belt are you, Braylon? I think what, orange belt? Taekwondo Ijang, Taekwondo number 2, I believe. Okay, you have 30 seconds to message me, Braylon, about what belt you are. Does it include Taekwondo Paljang? Yes, I got them all of them. They're on this channel already. I might have, Braylon, you're high yellow. Okay, so Dangun. Dangun is your form. I'm gonna get hands on my face. Dangun is your form, and I'm gonna send it to everybody. I send all the forms, and they're listed out. I have this nice little thing on my channel. I don't know if I made it public. I might change it if you guys are interested tomorrow. But I want to set times. All right, guys. Kachariya. Class dismissed. Kamsahamnida. Good job, guys. And after I send it out, I'll tell you. Okay? Just tell me what class, what belt you are. Okay? All right, guys. Bye.